Right, that's enough of that. Let's, shall we go on with our first presenters? Yeah. Who will be Peg Alexander and Alison Pilley. And I think we've had a double actor before, so it's probably not the first act. I don't know if we've had a two female double act, have we? No. So that's the first, okay? So I want you to give a big round of applause, lots of support, lots of love for Peg Alexander, Alison Pilley! Yeah!
Well, hello everybody, this is Peg and I'm Ali, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, that's Mel Gibson up there. I mean, he's smiling now, but half a bottle of Jack Daniels, it's all going to kick off. But actually no, we're here to talk about that great thing, the buddy movie. Because who can forget Butch and Sundance running out at the end of the film, and that big friendship between our brilliant and these two other guys, bit of real match heroism going on against aliens with those big silver guns, nothing Freudian at all going on there. And Shawshank Redemption, one of the best buddy movies of all time, because you have 2 hours of rape and suicide and torture and execution, but one big hug on the beach at the end, and it's the biggest feel-good movie of all time.
But of course there is something missing. It's not dialogue, there's plenty of that. It's not plot, there's loads of action, so it's definitely not that. It is women. So we decided to have a look at how women are portrayed in buddy movies.
So where else to go except Wikipedia? Okay, so there's no sex with women, because the women are kind of secondary characters, because it's all about contrast with this male friendship. In fact, there's so much bromance going on, we don't even get a shag. So we looked at Amazon's top 25 buddy movies, and only one had a female friendship in, so we thought, all right, try something else. Try Flipchart.com's top 100 buddy movies, and the first female friendship was number 71, 20 places behind Wallace and Gromit.
In fact, there are so few female buddy movies or movies about friends with women in the lead that we decided to have a look at the few that there are to see what they say about female friendship. We started off with 9 to 5. It's a great film, good fun. But the thing about it is the women only become friends when they realise they need to gang up together in order to get back at their evil boss.
Because it could be a lot worse though. I mean, look at this lot. They're eating cake all day, they're seriously skinny, so you've got to come to one of two conclusions. They're either all bulimic, or they spend the mornings trotting around the paddock with Sarah Jessica there. Sorry, I know that wasn't very sisterly, I'm really sorry about that. It's quite off message.
Of course, the honourable exception, Thelma and Louise, very strong female friend role models who say you can do anything. You can beat violent husbands, rapists by driving off a cliff. But what about a real life friendship movie? Well, we are best buddies actually, so we thought we'd look at Peg and Ali, the movie, to see what that would be like and where else to start but where we first met.
And of course, if two women are going to meet, where else are you going to meet except at football? That's where we met, Euro 96, because we both love England, we both love Leeds United, and consequently we have a shared hatred of a certain club across the Pennines that now and again we affectionately call Scum.
But some of our shared loves are maybe, shall we say, a little bit more girly and a little bit more traditional. In fact, can't you see the resemblance? It is uncanny.
Because we don't have everything in common, there are some things we disagree on. So, for example, Peg loves cake, I love wine.
I believe in a healthy, balanced diet. Alison believes in not eating.
Peg likes cinema, I like, yeah, well you kind of get the idea. And Peg's got some really weird beliefs, because like in 15 years of being friends, we once bought the same kettle, like separately, and she thinks that means we've got some deep spiritual bond. It's a bloody kettle. And then there's all the kind of tarot reading and the wishing on a star and the bloody Todmorden dog, if you ever saw that one. That means she's barking, surely.
And then, of course, Alison does need to grow up, because she may be knocking on 50, right? But she hasn't learned that it's time to turn the dial from that shit on Radio 1, right? She's got to go to Radio 2, an absolute radio, who doesn't make you down with the kids. But when all is said and done, we can rely on each other. So when I had a house fire, she opened her home to me.
And of course, Peg's the only one I can always rely on to go dancing to Cheesy Pop at Flair's Disco. Can you tell who it is yet?
When I got married, because my dad died, she gave me away.
And Peg's got loads and loads of friends, and she's introduced me to some great new people.
When I've been stressed to fuck about work, she's really been there with support and help.
And Peg was the one who took me speed dating. Of course, on the positive side though, Peg was a real help to me when I was struggling to come to terms with my son's disability.
And when we found ourselves single unexpectedly, our friendship got us through that.
And we've always got each other as a date on New Year's Eve.
So there's only one place to end, and that is with the best line ever from the best buddy movie ever, of course, Muriel's Wedding.
I used to sit at home all day and listen to ABBA songs in my room.
But then I met you and my life became as good as an ABBA song.
We're
as
there
good
to
as Dancing Queen.
Peg Alexander, Alison Pilling! Brilliant.